And then there's the Epstein files. The Republican-controlled House Oversight Committee has been charged with looking into the role Democrats and only Democrats played in protecting and financing the billionaire pedophile. Chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Jim Comer, says Trump is completely exonerated, and instead he's forced Bill and Hillary Clinton to testify. That was last week. Why? Why were they forced to testify? Why did Bill and Hillary have to testify? Because the FBI interviewed a woman 4 times as recently as 2019, and she claims to have been sexually assaulted at the age of 14 by Donald Trump. There is not a single allegation in the Epstein files against Bill Clinton. There are multiple allegations against Donald Trump. That's Donald Trump standing next to Jeffrey Epstein, and in between them is Ivana, barely 12. She's about to present Donald with a World's Greatest Dad coffee mug for Father's Day. So this is why the Clintons were dragged before the Republican-controlled Epstein Committee. On Monday, the committee released unedited video and transcripts from the Clintons' testimony. I will get to that momentarily. There's also the issue of Kristi Noem, our head of Homeland Security, who testifies before the Senate Judiciary Committee today and the House Judiciary Committee tomorrow. To give you a preview of what to expect, here is Kristi Noem testifying before the Senate Homeland Security Committee in May of last year. Senator Maggie Hassan, the Democrat from New Hampshire, asked Kristi Noem a very simple question. What does habeas corpus mean? To give you an idea of how stupid and worthless Kristi Noem is, listen carefully as she says President Lincoln used habeas corpus. No, he suspended habeas corpus during the Civil War. Habeas corpus dates back to the Magna Carta. It's one of the foundational principles of Western law. No person can be jailed by the state without going before a judge and being told why they're being detained. And most importantly, habeas corpus provides everyone, citizen and non-citizen, the right to a lawyer to challenge that detention. Enjoy this worthless piece of excrement's testimony. Here is Kristi Noem.
So, Secretary Noem, what is habeas corpus?
Well, habeas corpus is a constitutional right that the president has to be able to remove people from this country and suspend their right to.
Let me stop you, ma'am.
Suspend their
habeas
right
corpus, excuse me, that's incorrect.
President
habeas
Lincoln
corpus,
used it.
Like I said, Kristi Noem is not just a worthless piece of excrement. She's a murderous piece of excrement. And by the time most of you hear this, she will have already testified before the Senate Judiciary Committee and made such an ass out of herself, Trump will have no choice but to nominate her to sit on the Supreme Court.